Welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I wanted to do something just a little bit different and show you some amazing exotic concepts created by Rageblade66. I will leave the link to his DeviantArt down below in the description. Make sure you go over there and check him out. If you have a DeviantArt page, make sure you follow him because he will be doing more exotic concepts in the future. And I was actually just searching for some images for my thumbnails and something popped up and I saw it and I was like, what is that? And I think it was the unified remnants and I was like, what is that? So I went into it and followed it through and found this awesome DeviantArt page with so many amazing images and creations. So make sure you go over there and check him out. Show him the support that he definitely deserves. I am not monetizing this video, so I am not earning a single penny from someone else's work, but I saw these and thought, God, I have to show these to people who may not have seen them and just show that this guy who creates these things is amazing. What he has done is created weapons and one piece of armor and actually included the exotic perks and such things. So we're going to get straight into it with the DINGIR auto rifle, and I don't know whether I'm pronouncing that right. I really hope I am. But it says, so DINGIR is the Sumerian word for God. Nonetheless, I wouldn't fire a single shot because by the looks of it, it consists of 20 different guns. Now, I don't know whether this actually does consist of 20 different guns from the Destiny that we know now, but it looks absolutely awesome. I love the red, white and black theme that it has. The red kind of looks like a blood splatter spray across the side, and also the little like kind of Titan mark that's hanging off the side of the weapon makes it look pretty damn awesome. But the exotic perk is called Paradigm Shift. This gun can switch between full automatic, semi-automatic and burst fire. So this would be a amazing perk to have on an exotic weapon because that gives you so many different things that you can use this weapon for, from range, from close, etc, etc. So I really do like the sounds of this weapon and I think it could fit into Destiny. I really do. Next up we have Hell's Rebirth, a fusion rifle. Near and afar you will hear the torturous screams when this portable cremation hits them. The exotic perk is Stages of Purgatory. This weapon fires a single projectile that will ignite the target and creates a fire pole that damages enemies nearby. By holding down the trigger, you can control how much projectiles fuse into one to increase the damage. So the longer you hold it, the more damage you will do. Sort of kind of like a sleeper simulant type thing, I reckon, like where you charge it up, but you can also just fire it without having to charge it up too. And then it creates a massive fire pole which burns nearby enemies. A little bit overpowered in my opinion, but it definitely does fit the Destiny theme, I guess. It's kind of like a Doom / Destiny theme. I like the way he's got like a sniper scope on top of the fusion rifle. Imagine a fusion rifle that had that kind of range. It would be ridiculous. That isn't the sleeper simulant. I actually really like the design of it as well. I like the triangle barrel. I think that's unique and different. So pretty awesome fusion rifle. Next up we have the REDAMANCY 7 shotgun. The woman I met today impressed me. Even though she was badly wounded, she was still able to outrun the enemies that were chasing her. I think I will increase the number of my team. Diary of Holborn. So the exotic perk is Walls of Jericho. Each kill this weapon will immediately recharge a small amount of your shield, and void based supers will also recharge faster. Cartridge magazine, short reload time, and can be fired without pump action. So this sounds like a really crazy over-the-top shotgun. I do like the idea that it will charge up your void-based supers quicker, and it looks pretty awesome as well. The barrel of the shotgun kind of reminds me of like a rocket launcher type thing, and the camo on the side of the shotgun in terms of its design also looks pretty cool. So that is an awesome shotgun. I think it might be a little bit overpowered in PvP, but it looks cool. Next we have the ASTRAL SCYTHE sniper rifle. Oh my, what a beauty you have here. An old Clovis Bray rifle. Always wanted one back in the day. Cade 6. So this ASTRAL SCYTHE is obviously based around the Warlock helmet that we have yet to see in the game. But the sniper rifle itself just looks so cool. It's one of those gunsmith sniper rifles with some editing to it. You know, it just looks so damn cool with all the like glowing purple stuff coming from it. It looks amazing. I like the massive bullets as well that are on the side of it. Like, it kind of reminds me of like an LMG clip where you got the bullets coming down the side, but it's pretty damn cool. The exotic perk is Exothermic Surge. When you reload this weapon, your magazine size will increase by the number of half the bullets that hit their target. Can be stacked up to 5 times. That just sounds insane. That's like an unlimited firing sniper rifle. Eyes, insight, zoom is still active during reloading. This thing is ridiculously overpowered, and I could never see this in a Destiny game, but it does look very, very sexy. Next we have Eye of AZZIR, which is a scout rifle. As you said, shield and sword, my friend. Reveal AZZIR 2 Holborn. The exotic perk is Scarred Wind. Stabbing an enemy with this weapon deals 2 times melee damage and will refill your magazine by 8 rounds. So this weapon kind of has like a massive knife on the end of it, which can stab people with. It looks really cool. I like the design of the pattern on the actual weapon itself. It reminds me of when you pack a punch a weapon in Call of Duty. So it does look really, really cool. But the sight on top kind of just doesn't seem in place with the rest of the rifle. But I really like the idea of having a weapon that can stab somebody. I don't think it would be great to deal twice the melee damage and refill your magazine, but you know, the idea is there. Next we have the Unified Remnants, the first actual picture I saw, which drew me to the artist's site. The exotic perk is All for One. Every 5 kills makes the weapon shoot 1 extremely high damage bullet. So kind of similar to the Zen Meteor in a way, but in terms of a machine gun. Now the design on this weapon is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it is ridiculously, amazingly awesome looking. I cannot express that enough. It's obviously like a hive weapon fusion with other stuff, but it also has that massive green orb glowy type thing that we see in Crota's End, which I've actually forgot what it's called. It looks so damn cool. This is one of my favorite weapons of his that he has designed, and the tagline for this weapon was All for One and One for Destruction, and that was said by someone who's unknown. Next we have the Scar Queen hand cannon. Fighting fear, I wait in agony. Seeping into the soil, rust upon the coil. I am swamped with self-contempt. Never again, no, never again, from the Scar Queen. And the exotic perk is Rip It. This hand cannon fires 4 rounds per trigger pull, but needs to be reloaded after every single shot. So this is a weapon where you're going to fire 4 bullets together and then have to reload the weapon. So if the reload is not too short, then this weapon would be absolutely perfect for a next step in hand cannon development when it comes to Destiny. But the actual design of this weapon is pretty cool. It has like a big flower on the side of the barrels, and the 4 barrels together just look phenomenal. Imagine someone just shooting you with that. It's kind of like the 4 horsemen, but in hand cannon form. I really like this weapon, and I think it's probably the most realistic weapon on his list that could actually make it into Destiny. And last but not least, we have some armor. The Nightmare Vision Hunter helmet. This is worse than a nightmare. This is reality. Make it stop. Zanhurst, the Shadow Stalker, and the exotic perk is I Can See You. Enemies are revealed for 5 seconds after aiming down sights with a sniper rifle. So basically this sniper is going to make you have wall hacks, which is ridiculously overpowered in my opinion, but it is a cool looking helmet. You can see the Hunter helmet that we all know and love, and it's had like designs of like teeth and bones put across it. It's also got like a Terminator eye where you can just like have like a little red light and just lock onto people. So I really like the fact that he's moved into armors as well as weapons. I am definitely going to be keeping an eye out on his site to see future creations that he makes, so make sure you do too, because he definitely deserves the support for, you know, for making such awesome things. I don't even think in a 2-year period I could make something as awesome as him from editing. Just go over and check out his channel. I'll be linked in the video description. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like. Remember, I'm not getting paid for this. I didn't monetize the video before you all start screaming at me. I've been easy now, and you guys have been awesome. And what would be awesome is if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and of course that like button. You help me out so much with your support. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.